Hello, everybody, and welcome to your February predictions for 2025. Already, we're beginning the second month of this new year. I'm very happy to be sharing those predictions. So we're going to dive into astrology and tarot for each of the 12 zodiac signs, yes. And we're going to do a very short introduction to let you know the important dates in February, what's going on. Generally speaking, we're going to do the cards with Sophie. And briefly, also, we're going to announce our giveaway winner that is celebrating their birthday during the month of February. So, hi, Sophie. How are you doing, and how do you feel about February?
I'm good, thank you. I don't know what I feel about February. It's going to be a mystery, but I'm optimistic because I know that the energy is changing. So I'm optimistic about this month, but I cannot wait to see what the card has to say in the astrology.
Me too. And yesterday we put up the 5D deep dive show, and we were diving a little bit on the new moon, which is today while we're filming this. The new moon in Aquarius, and you were getting with the cards that we have a lot of this Pisces soulmate energy, which is very, very positive and very, very conducive for positive manifestation. So this is kind of, for me, and I can't wait to see what the cards have to say, but the general idea or energy inspiration that I have for the month of February. So of course, we're going to be celebrating Valentine's Day, and the astrology kind of coincides with, I know this is a commercial holiday, but still the energy of the astrology kind of correlates with Valentine's Day, because there's going to be lots of love alignments with Neptune, Venus, the North Node in the sign of Pisces, which is very dreamy, very romantic, very associated with soulmates, twin flames, divine union. So we're going to have a conjunction between Venus, Neptune on February 1st. Then we're going to have a conjunction between the North Node, which is very karmic, very destined, and Neptune in Pisces, which is a once-in-a-lifetime alignment. So we're going to talk about that for each of the 12 zodiac signs. So stay tuned for the second part. And you can, of course, watch your sun sign, rising sign, and then your moon sign. So I'm just going to share a few dates. That is from my 2025 Astro Calendar, and the link is down below if you'd like to get your own copy of this, digital copy, that is. So as I said, the first week of February especially is going to be super positive, as you can see with the green heart, which is divine and beautiful flowing energy. So the conjunction between Venus and Neptune on the 1st, very dreamy. That is also helping us to connect with our soulmates, to help us infuse and express this divine love energy. And Jupiter is going direct, yay, on the 4th. So we're going to dive into what it means for your zodiac sign in just a few minutes. And then the Neptune North Node conjunction in Pisces, which is a big, big deal. Really positive opportunities to dive into healing, love, forgiveness. So I put like here the little butterfly as a symbol to facilitate healing. And then on the 12th, there's going to be a full moon in the sign of Leo. We're not going to touch on this in this video, but I'm going to put a separate astrology video just on that. And then at the end of the month, we have a new moon in Pisces, which is going to be very healing as well, very special. And that marks also the Pisces festival, because we're going to have so many planets there. So that is said, Sophie, can you please pull some cards for the general energies of the month of February?
Yes, let's look.
And then I'm going to announce the giveaway winner.
Ooh, okay. We have number 17, Marilyn Monroe, very aligned with Valentine's Day and the energy of love. also, we do have all focus on love, full focus on yourself, your self-love, very Venus energy right there for the month. It says know yourself. And with this energy that is there, it's mainly about showing yourself some love, so that you are attached or not. It's super important this month that you are in this vibration of showing yourself some love. So taking yourself out to restaurants, even by yourself or with friends, but you have to at least go out, and it's okay if you're by yourself. Okay, so we really want you to go with museums, walk in nature, anything that is on your bucket list that you really wanted to do for a long time. This is your time to do it. Getting massage, spa treatments, anything that is on your list of what you want is super important. And any also steps in the direction of showing yourself some love. So it could be saying no, taking a day off. It could also be about just relaxing at home, removing your phone, just putting it off on an other room completely so you're not tempted, not getting on TVs, just being sure that you are showing yourself the care and the attention and the love that you really deserve this month. And it could also be you want to learn something, you start a new book just for yourself. So it's going to be an interesting month.
Wow. And I love this because we have like so much influence of Pisces during February. And Pisces is a bit of like doing things alone too. Yes, it's the sign of soulmates, divine union, but also it's the sign of isolation, meditation, any kind of spiritual practice, getting out in nature. And it's like you need to disconnect what you were saying from, let's say, the busyness of life in order to get the divine inspiration and the very important messages that are coming our way, because there will be lots of downloads and messages that our guides wants us to get, because the veil is going to be very, very thin during the month of February. And it is the month right before, I want to say, the fireworks season of the month of March, which is going to be eclipse season. We're going to have Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde. So there's going to be like lots of stuff happening astrologically, energetically. So February is there to kind of the calm before the storm, to prepare us. Not saying that it's going to be calm, but we need to take some time to recharge before everything happening in March. So without further ado, the lucky winner from our community that is celebrating their birthday during the month of February. So a very, very happy birthday and solar return to all of the members of our community and everybody watching this video who is celebrating their birthday during February. Such a magical month. So the winner is going to be Mary L. And she's saying, thank you, ladies, for your beautiful energies and sharing your gifts and creating this lovely, magical community. She's a February 25th with Pisces Sun, Aquarius rising and moon. Wow. And she says, I am manifesting love for self, which is very much in line with the cards. So I love that. And that my business will flourish to help guide others and embrace and remember who they are. So I love that. Congratulations, Mary. So Mary, you will be getting one of our beautiful readings here. So this is the new love reading that we just launched yesterday, I believe, which is a 30-minute pre-recorded personal reading. So that means you're going to receive your own video and you can watch it as much as you'd like. It is a private video that you're going to receive. And you can also ask any of your questions around love, relationships, self-love that you would like to ask Sophie before she tunes into your energy and delivers the messages that you need to hear. And also you can save 10% off until February 14 with the code VALENTINE. So the link is down below in the description box. Hurry up if you are interested, because I feel like there is probably going to be a lot of demand. And if you'd like to have it as soon as possible, I recommend booking early on. So did I say everything, Sophie?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. Awesome. So this is new, but the code here is not going to last for a long time, only until February 14, just in time for Valentine's Day. Yay. Yes. So just before we dive into the 12 zodiac signs, please do make sure you like this video. It really helps us creating more original content like this one for you guys. And make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, our Rumble channel, and whatever platform you're watching this on. So thank you so much, guys, for your support. And we're going to start diving into our 12 zodiac signs right away. And of course, we're going to begin with Aries. Okay, so Aries, I'm going to talk about two things here. First, as of February 4th, Jupiter is going to turn direct in your third house. So that's a big deal because we've had Jupiter retrograde for a few months. So that means Jupiter is waking up from its sleep and activating your third house and bringing blessings there in your third house as of February 4th. So the days around February 4th, you're going to feel the influence of Jupiter even more. So you can see results and rewards for previous actions with your projects and communications, because the third house is the house of communication, projects, social media, writing, speaking, all of that stuff. Also, you can see more justice and moral balance with your projects in general, but also with your relationship with your siblings, friends, colleagues. Also, it is a really good alignment to find a better balance of how you share your time alone, but also with friendships, with social activities, because the third house is very busy usually. So while Jupiter was retrograde there, it might have been the case that you were a little bit less busy than usual in rethinking about more of your purpose. So now you're going to be focusing more on truth and quality information rather than being just busy gossiping and all the distraction that the third house can bring sometimes. So being able to focus your attention on something that makes sense for you. Also, discovering truths might be the case for Aries here, especially with some information that was presented to you, activating your sense of discernment. Also, if you felt any blockages in your learning project, teaching projects, those will now be removed with Jupiter moving direct. And also, you might hear communication regarding justice, legal affairs, international affairs, and also make plans for a trip. And then the last thing I want to talk about with Aries is the big Neptune North Node conjunction on February 7th. But just keep in mind that you're going to feel it a few weeks before and a few weeks after, but the exact date is February 7th. And it's happening in your 12th house of Pisces. So a very, very mystic alignment for you, Aries, a window of opportunity for miracle healing of the past. So if you feel like you've had some form of negative attachment, karma that you still hold on to, it's time to really let that go in almost a miraculous way. So stepping into a brand new frequency is possible now, and letting go of old wounds all at the same time. Releasing lots of past karma, past life patterns, having also lots of messages. So really make sure you take time to tune into your higher self, because you're probably going to have very prophetic dreams, very important messages coming through your sleep. And also be very mindful about what you surround yourself with in your environment, because you're going to be a little sponge even more than usual, especially with all that Pisces influence for you, Aries. So your frequency will likely very much depend on what surrounds you in your environment. Also, we talked about it in the 5D deep dive, but surround yourself, listen to your inspiring music, really high frequency sound healing. Also visualize what you want to create in your reality, because this is a very magical portal of manifestation. You're going to likely feel more creative than usual, so you can get also inspiration, ideas, art stuff, creativity, and channeling will be super powerful, especially around February 7th. So make sure you protect your energy field, because we want to make sure that your channel is clear to get the message from your higher self. A little warning for you, Aries, specifically, keep your channel clear from harmful substances. So I know, let's say alcohol might be a tough one, especially around February 7th. So make sure it is as clear as you can. Also watch out for addiction, substances, You can also clear your frequency with salt water baths. And I think you're going to have a great moment of quantum leap into a new frequency. Sophie, what do we have for Aries for the month of February?
Let's see what is there. We have number 12, Linda McCartney. Yes. And it says, call in your soulmate.
Wow.
Oh my God. This is the energy of the month.
Yeah.
In your soulmate. We can see that through this card that it's very artistic too. You can do it through your dreams, to music, through any creation of yours also. So you can, if you are not artistic or if you haven't tried it yet, also, I think there is something that you can use in the arts anyway, okay? So either going to a museum to see art or even creating it, even if you don't think you have talents, or listening to music that are calling in positive energies and calling in the love. There is something about the soulmate energy that is not just romantic love. It can be romantic love, but don't forget that soulmates can also be mentors. They can also be friends. They can also be the perfect person that you need at that moment in some area of your life. So in any cases right now, this is a positive person showing up for you, or a pet. Sometimes it's pets too, but for most of you, it probably will be a person. Let me just get 2 or 3 cards of tarot with this. So we have the Ace of Swords. Your channeling is extremely, extremely powerful. So like Julie said, pay attention to not cloud your channel with substances or watching or listening to stuff that are not good frequency. Make sure that you clean your channel. If you haven't joined the community on Maison Jupiter, that is totally free to join. I have posted in the community this week a protection routine that you can do every morning. It's just going to make your field extremely clear and powerful, resistant to anything that can try to enter that we don't want to enter in your energy field. We do have the Death card, and we have as a last card the 9 of Swords. And in those cards, what I'm seeing is freedom of a pattern that has been done for a long time. So here we have feeling stuck with this energy of heavy energy that could have felt like you were stuck in a pattern of stress that you didn't know how to get out. And it's like we have the freedom. I'm seeing this in my mind as the sword that is just going to break those bounds right there. And it's just going to be a new start for you in love or in one aspect of your life. If you are looking for this, just use your words, manifestation, write it down. Super powerful to use your words in this month. So this is what I have for you, Aries.
Awesome. Let us know if you resonate with that, if you have any comments, and of course, do make sure you like this video if you enjoyed this part, Aries. And now we're going to move into our second sign for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So first of all, Taurus, I want to talk about February 4th because we're going to have Jupiter moving direct. And for you, Taurus is going to activate your second house. So especially the first part of February, you're going to feel the influence of Jupiter, the great benefactor, activate your second house of finances, of possessions, of value. Really positively. So I think this is great news for Tauruses. So we're going to see results and rewards from the hard work that you've put into acquiring more either money, more financial security. So now you're going to feel like you're finally seeing the results of that, because Jupiter, when it changes movement or direction, you can see blockages being removed, or I also see the results of the hard work that you've put in. So especially you're going to see that with your finances. And also you're going to feel that justice and some kind of moral balance is coming back to any kind of material security that you are building right now at the moment. Also, some Tauruses could get a new job opportunity or a new opportunity to get a new revenue. So that's coming with Jupiter, which is a financial planet. So that's very positive that it's moving direct in your second house. Also, if you started some kind of legal action regarding finances or regarding your properties, possessions, properties, you can see that case move forward again. You could see some financial adjustments and more luck with money in general. Also, if you are into real estate investment, or if you are selling, buying, looking to sell or buy a house, that would kind of move forward again. It will get momentum again. And whatever blocks you were experiencing with your money, with your investment, you're going to see them lifting. Also, some will find the strength to become more confident in yourself and become more, let's say, comfortable with teaching other people, with mentoring other people, to seeing the value in what you have to give to other people. And also it's time, because the second house also rules your diet, Taurus. And we know that usually Taurus like the good things in life. They like good food, good wine. It's a time also to rectify if you had any excesses being done in your diet, especially with the holidays. So that's time to bring back some form of balance with Jupiter changing movement there. And then on the 7th of February, we have the big conjunction between Neptune and the North Node in your 11th house. So this is a really powerful and positive alignment, especially for Taurus, because the 11th house is a really lucky house. So you'll likely get an opportunity to connect even more with your soul tribe, with your soulmates. So you're going to get a really important opportunity to connect even more and to get some downloads, important messages from your soul tribe, your guides also. Also, a lot of Tauruses could get a golden opportunity to meet with top healers, spiritual publics, personalities, any kind of important people that are designed to be on your path. You're going to get the opportunity to meet with them, because the 11th house is very social. It's the house of your soul tribe. Also, if you yourself are a healer, or you work in spirituality, or you're an artist, that's going to be so powerful for you guys, because you're going to have an opportunity to quantum jump into even more of your mission, your career, your life work. It's the house also of big achievements and recognition. So you're going to be more recognized for the work that you're doing. You can have a jump in popularity, have access to a wider clientele. So this is super, super powerful, especially if you are working in those fields. Also, if you are invited to an event, because the 11th house rules social events, masses of people, events. So please go, but also protect your energy, because you have planets of no boundaries in your crowded social events house. So just protect your energy. But I think you can make really good connection if you feel resonating with a specific event. Also, what will be super powerful for Tauruses is to visualize where you want to be in the future. And you're going to get a rare chance to manifest what you are visualizing, Pisces, with that much power. So don't forget February 7th, but of course it's going to be felt before and after, but the 7th is going to be the exact date of the conjunction. What do we have, Sophie, for our Tauruses for the month of February?
Let's see. We have the card number 5, Joan River, and it talks about laughter is the best medicine. So I do see that there is something about your health that is going to turn very positive. That could be what you were talking about with the food, changing your food habits, letting go of some maybe of the indulgence that has been happening during the holidays. But there is something there where you're going to shift your vibration with your routine. Yeah, we do see healing right there. This Eight of Swords in this particular version of it. We have the Empress and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is something with sugar that is going to be also left behind in this month. For many of you, there is something about also changing your habits that includes stress management, that includes making sure that you are eating right for yourself. So that means enough, not too little, not too too much, and it is the right amount, the right kind of food. Also, we see that it's very natural with those two cards. We have a lot of nature right there, and it's about having a slower routine. With this Knight of Pentacle, we have the slowest card in the deck. It talks about slowing down, so you can really be in your feminine energy of the Empress, receiving a lot more of downloads and calming down the anxiety, the stress that is happening in your body. We do see a lot of feminine energy in for you this month. That you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't change, because we do have both energies, and you're going to learn how to embrace more of this calmer, softer energy for this month. It will help you to walk in nature. It will help you to go with more the food of the season where you are. It will help you also to, yes, laugh, have fun with people that you like. This is all of the kind of thing that will help you this month to feel more aligned. But there is a change of routine. There is a change of how you see your responsibility that is happening this month, and your routine is big change are coming in your routine.
Okay, I love that, Taurus. Let us know if that resonates. Do make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we're going to talk about our next one, which is Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of February. So, wow, Gemini, first of all, big event happening on the 4th of February. Jupiter is moving direct in your own sign, so in your first house. So that means that you're going to feel the influence of Jupiter very strongly. And Jupiter is the great benefactor in astrology. So lots of good news, luck, and rewards coming your way for sure. And if you have felt blockages in your personal projects and whatever you're attempting to develop in your life, then you're going to see the lifting of those blockages and maybe some lucky opportunities also. So results and rewards for previous action, especially with your own projects. Your first house is anything that you wish to create in your own reality. Also, you're going to see more justice and moral balance and getting back in your own personal alignment. So you might have felt like in the past months where Jupiter was retrograde, that you went a little bit off path on some certain, let's say, aspects of your life. But now you're going to feel like you're getting back into alignment with that Jupiter moving direct. You're going to feel like it's easier to align also your thoughts with your actions. And when Jupiter is not strong in your sign, it is in detriment, because it is in rulership in the opposing sign of Sagittarius. So when it's in Gemini, it's easy to be scattered brain. And especially you are a Gemini, so you probably know what I'm talking about. So now it's going to be more easier to focus your thoughts and your energy into whatever you deem valuable at this time. So if you also have step off balance when it comes to your health, your spiritual practices, your values, your sense of integrity, authenticity, now is the time to get it back into balance. Also, I feel like a lot of Geminis are going to be asked to step into a more important role when it comes to helping other people, to guide, to teach, to mentor. So you're going to be asked to level up a little bit to inspire a lot of other people. And also, this is a great alignment to get the help that you need. So don't forget to ask for help, either your guides or the people around you. This is a great alignment for that. Then on the 7th of February, we're going to have the big conjunction between Neptune and the North Node in your 10th house in the sign of Pisces. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime alignment that happens in Pisces. So for Geminis, and the 10th house is all about career, work, professional, public life. So this is a huge deal for Geminis. A big month for you guys. So this is an opportunity that will be presented to you to quantum jump into your future, into your professional dreams, into the next step of your life mission. So huge. Just be really receptive of whatever comes your way, whatever messages you're going to get, because you're going to get messages with a lot of this Pisces influence. And for sure, there is going to be an important opportunity that arises for you to quantum jump into your new frequency, to also attract anything that you want for your future. The 10th house is the house of future. Also, there is some powerful healing of your relationship to your father, your relationship to the authority figures that can be your boss, to the divine masculine in general. So powerful opportunity to do some healing on that. Also, you're going to feel more creative with your career, with your work. You're going to get very unique ideas. So take the time to meditate, to connect with your higher self, with your guides. You're going to get a lot of creative ideas to do things differently. Also having downloads, divine inspiration, and stepping into more of your healer role, whatever career you might have. Also, some could become famous. So just because the North Node is there. So this is a very powerful, let's say, transit to upgrade significantly in your career and professional role. Also, just be careful not to put some people on a pedestal at this time, because also this is an alignment for illusions. Also having illusions towards people that are, let's say, have a position of authority compared to you. So just be mindful of that. And also, if you have an opportunity that seems too good to be true, in order to, let's say, take some shortcuts in life, just be a little bit mindful about that. Or something that seems unethical, because Pisces can sometimes have illusions. So this is also going to probably be a test for discernment. But if it's an opportunity that is in line with your values, with whatever you're trying to manifest, this is probably positive. Also, you're probably going to get an important opportunity to heal your fear of being seen, and to also work on using your voice publicly. So, or just using your voice more, depending on in the field that you are. So what do you have, Sophie, for our beautiful Geminis for the month of February, which seems to be a big month for them?
Yes, absolutely. Let's see for Geminis. Elvis Presley.
Yeah, definitely a big month for you.
Live your best life. This is the opportunity, I think, of not of the year. We don't know the rest of the month yet, but it is a very, very important opportunity this month. So I really want you to be able to, yes, stand in the spotlight, because maybe you're going to be triggered as if you are imposter syndrome, you're going to be triggered in your imposter syndrome, specifically if you need to speak up, you need to teach, you need to give your advice, you need to have a say in big decisions. There may be imposter syndrome going on, but just like Elvis right there, that is wearing this pink on stage, you need to show your authenticity. You need to be unique, because this is your uniqueness that makes you be the person that people wants to hear from. So even though you may think that you don't fit the bill, that you're not this or you're not this, this is the month where opportunity to shine who you truly are and not hide it is going to really be important, not just in career, but in your personal life as well, and in all aspects. So let me just get a few cards on this. We have a big healing with the Four of Swords. It brings a peace of mind. I think that's also an opportunity to heal from maybe the wounds of being different, not fitting in when we were younger, or maybe still today. There's a lot of healing possible with this month and movement forward. This is a card of commitment for me. This is the card of evolution. So there's a big healing for your soul that is happening this month, if you are willing to take the chance, if you're willing to do it, even though there may be fear, even though there may be doubts. So if you just charge ahead, there is healing for you. And yeah, big healing for sure. With this card of the Death card, there's big karma being ended. There is big limiting belief being ended for you. And we're just seeing you evolving and seeing more opportunities and new vibrations showing up to you in the future because of it.
Wow, I love this. Absolutely love this for Gemini. Let us know if you do resonate with that. And if you enjoy the content, please do make sure you give us a like. And yes, moving into our next sign, Cancer. So Cancer, first of all, we're going to talk about Jupiter moving direct, which is going to be a big blessing for everybody. And for you, it's going to happen, activate your 12th house. So very, very psychic 12th house. So you're going to see the results and rewards for previous actions and kind of the results in terms of karma of, let's say, the good and the not so good that you put out there, and then it comes back to us. But especially the good, because Jupiter is the great benefactor of astrology. So then you're going to see positive rewards, especially if you were authentic to your values, to let's say, yeah, the good part of yourself. Yes. So also you're going to see karmic justice coming a little bit more back on track or being more balanced. So seeing the results of your thoughts and action is also the 12th house. The 12th house is very, very karmic. So also you're going to feel more focused and less dispersed in your thoughts. You can also start working again on something behind the scenes, because the 12th house doesn't really like to be shining bright. It's preparing something behind the scenes, but yet you're going to feel more inspired. You're going to have probably lots of important downloads, ideas, creative ideas to whatever you're preparing for the next step when Jupiter is going to enter your sign. So June 9th is going to be an important date, Cancers, because Jupiter is now going to move in your own sign. This is going to be really positive for everybody because Jupiter is exalted in your sign, in the sign of Cancer. So it's going to bring blessings for everybody, but especially for you, Cancers. So the period before that, from February 4th until June 9th, try to think about what you'd like to manifest with this huge blessing coming your way. And Jupiter is the planet of abundance. So try to think of what you'd like to manifest as far as abundance in what sector of your life. Also, it's a really good time to start again a spiritual routine, because Jupiter in the 12th is very, very spiritual and very, very in tune with the messages from your guides, also your connection to your higher self. And also you're going to find a little bit more of your moral compass and your sense of purpose with Jupiter in the 12th. This is deeply, deeply spiritual. Also, as I said, from now on until June 9, when Jupiter moves in your sign, it's time to finish cycles. It's time to tie up loose ends, cut negative cords of attachments, clear past karma, finish unfinished business, to have a fresh abundant start when June comes. Also, we're going to talk here about February 7th, because we're going to have a big conjunction between Neptune and the North Node, and that's going to activate your very lucky house of the 9th house, Cancer. So this is going to be very lucky and positive. This is the most, let's say, auspicious house of astrology. The 9th house is the house of spiritual guidance, of abundance. So Jupiter feels at home. We've talked about Jupiter there. This is kind of a Jupiterian influence to this conjunction. So some Cancers will be called to travel. Others will travel figuratively through books, through a course, through any kind of new experience. So the Neptune North Node conjunction is kind of asking you, Cancers, to quantum jump into your most, let's say, positive, expansive potential of yourself. So it's a rare opportunity to not continue your evolution as being let's say, going really slowly. It's like from here to here in 1 second. So really try to be mindful of kind of what thoughts are you having, because every moment and everything you're consuming is creating your reality, and even more because of this conjunction. So around the weeks before February 7th and the weeks after and on February 7th, just really be mindful, because you're going to manifest your future. Also, you can have an important spiritual experience, a very important one to allow you to upgrade in a really big way, to find more love, to find more guidance, to find more fulfillment. Also, there's a lot of healing available at this time. It's the perfect time to ask help from your spirit guides. And also, you're going to feel even more connected to the divine. You're going to have a very clear channel. So also, it's a blessing and a curse, as you know, with the Pisces energy, because Neptune removes boundaries, Pisces also. So it allows you to connect almost directly to source. But the downside is that we live in the 3D. So there's a lot of stuff in our environment that can enter your, let's say, energetic field. So just make sure you do a proper protection for that, because you're going to feel like you're channeling lots of messages and information. So yes, lots of downloads, lots of important messages, especially around February 7th. So try to take the time to rest and tune in and just be present in the moment, because you're going to get very important messages from your higher self there, especially for your future. Also, this is a very magical date and period to do some manifestation rituals. So really be taking some time and mark this date in your calendar on the 7th of February to do some kind of manifestation practice. And also you can have a very mystical experience around those dates where the veil is very thin, you're going to see. So Sophie, can we look at the cards for our beautiful Cancers for the month of February?
Yes, it sounds like they need to do everything with intentions this month.
Yeah, I love that's a beautiful way to put it. I love it.
So use your water like we do here before every show. Put intentions, a beautiful intention in your water, in your food. Be mindful of what you do while eating also, that you're not watching crime TV or anything stressing you out while you eat. Do things with intent this month.
This is a very spiritual month for Cancers, and it's like a rare opportunity for you to, like I said, go from here to here very quickly in 1 month.
So let's see your cards. Let's see what we have for Cancer. David Bowie, number 7, which is a number of evolution. Yeah. We have take time to play and explore the Chariot card of the number 7 of Major Arcana in Tarot. So take time to play and explore. I think it asks you to really get out of your comfort zone and try to have fun with this month. There is also a connection with outer space with this card of David Bowie. So if you want to learn more about the lifting of the veil, new skills, new connection, channeling more, this is going to be very good for you to start your practice or to continue your practice, learn new skills, but don't be afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone by taking on new courses, new books, new practices. There is something where you connect deeper with other realms this month. We have a Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Death card. I don't know why, but there's a lot of Death card for this month. Do you have an explanation, Julie? Putting you on the spot there.
The death, there's a lot of death, you say, for Cancer or for all the signs?
Every sign had this card so far.
Well, I feel like we're being called to end a lot of cycles. And because Pisces is the energy of the 12 zodiac signs, so it's kind of, yes, the North Node is there, so it's asking us to step into the unknown, like you said, to leap into the future. But at the same time, we need to let go of some old stuff. So I feel like this is a parallel, like new death and rebirth happening at the same time.
You're so right. Thank you. I put you on the spot there, but you were perfect at it. So Page of Cup, 9 of Cup, and a Death card. Like I said, almost every sign had this one for this month. And Julie gave us a beautiful explanation there. I think there is a lot of potential for you to, even though you're not a master of what you do, we have only the Page of Cup. There's a lot of possibility for you to get all of your wish coming true, or planting the seed of all of your wish that you want to see coming in your life, and a big transformation with the past. So I don't want you to base your list of what you want based of your past experience, thinking this is probably not reasonable to ask for that much. I really want you to shoot for the stars with those cards. This is very clear. Don't ask things based on what you think you can get because of your past experiences. just go with big dreams, and there's a lot of intuition coming up. There's a lot of wish coming true, and there's big transformation at play here. Final card on this for you. Let's see your teddy bear right there, 5 of Cups. There's a ending of a doom and gloom energy that maybe was there for you for maybe a while, maybe very long time, maybe lifetimes even. But this is something that is going to be removed from your life. You're going to see that now you're acting from a place that is very much Pisces energy. You're acting from a place of connection with source and knowing that you are love and knowing that you're connected with something bigger.
Wow. And you know what I just thought of about the death card and this new beginning that Cancers will have with the month of February is that Cancers usually are very attached to the past. It's the sign of like past emotional connection. So this is a chance to really let go of whatever's being weighing on you. And I feel like there is like the sense of leaping into the unknown that can be very magical. I love it. Let us know, Cancers, if that resonates, and do make sure you hit the like button on your way out or if you're about to watch another sign. So we're going to step into our next one, which is Leo. So this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right. First of all, Leos, we're going to talk about February 4th because we're going to have Jupiter moving direct. Yay. Everybody's very happy about that because it brings a lot of blessing. This is the great benefactor of the zodiac. And it's going to activate a very lucky house for Leos, which is the 11th house of big dreams, of recognition, of social networks, social events, of friends. So you might see results and rewards for previous actions, especially regarding your networks, your friends, your social groups. So whatever you have been working on, and that can also count for social media. If you are working with social media in some kind of way, you can see the results and reward of your hard work. And because Jupiter is a planet very much associated with your feeling of integrity, you might have been questioning, like, where am I going with this, with your projects, with your social media, with your social life? But now you're going to get more sense of direction and you're going to see things moving forward more. Also, you could see more justice and moral balance, especially when it comes to your networks, your social groups, also getting back into alignment with your social media and online projects. And also, you're going to feel the sense of feeling more hopeful for the future, which is going to be very, very nice. So you're going to be able to visualize a bit more of your future, think about future plans. So you're going to get more inspiration when it comes to what you'd like to achieve in the long term as well. Also, it's a very powerful time to manifest your dreams. The 11th house is really blessed. So really mark your calendar around February 4th. The days surrounding February 4th are going to be especially powerful because Jupiter will be stationing direct. So this is when we're going to feel the energy of Jupiter activating your 11th house even more. Also, you could see legal affairs, especially dealing with online platforms, social media, having developments. So they might be moving again forward, that is. And also just make sure that your usage of social media and AI, because this is connected with the 11th house, is in line with your own value and sense of integrity. Very, very important. Also, you're going to have a very important opportunity to grow your following or your clientele if you are working with such things. With Jupiter, that is the planet of expansion and blessings. And also, Jupiter is a financial planet. The 11th house also is the house of gains. So you might have also an opportunity to get more gains, to get more followers, more gains, to expand financially. Also on February 7th, we're going to have the amazing conjunction between Neptune and the North Node in the sign of Pisces. So that's in itself a once-in-a-lifetime alignment. And for you, Leos, it's going to be activating your 8th house. So the 8th house is the house of healing. It's the house of death and rebirth. It's the house of transformation. But what I really like about this conjunction happening in your 8th house is that although, let's say, planets transiting your 8th house sometimes can be draining, negatively draining. It can be really tough because you're going through an inner death and rebirth. Neptune in the North Node is a quick way to get out of any kind of draining energy. So you can experience like a miraculous healing experience. You can experience sudden letting go of any weight that you felt psychologically, spiritually, energetically. Also, you will get, and really stay open to receiving those messages, but you're going to get messages about how to shift your frequency and how to heal from past hurts, past traumas. So the universe will be showing you ways in which you can like quantum jump energetically and not go through all the usual steps that we need to go through when we deal with healing and transformation. You're going to be able to go from here to here in a very short period of time. So this is a rare window of opportunity to let go of any weight that you have been carrying from the past. And if you have been going through like difficult transformation from in the past months, years, this is a chance to really liberate that and to feel a lot lighter at the time of this conjunction. So also clearing past life blockages is a big one. If you feel like you resonate with that, of course, Sophie is offering her past life consultation that can really help you out there. Also, we've talked about the healing stuff, but the 8th house is also the house of receiving money and abundance. So with this conjunction, there could be an unexpected money that comes your way, or blessing that comes your way, some form of abundance that comes your way. You can experience really a huge connection to the divine through meditation, through intimacy with a sacred partner, or a healing practice. So that can be a really healing time where you can expect a really powerful connection with the divine part of yourself. Also, forgiveness is a really powerful practice around this conjunction, especially around February 7th. So a rare opportunity to really forgive and let go, and to be reborn and instantly raise your vibration and frequency. Also, you can experience some kind of powerful Kundalini experience, so an opening of all of your chakras. So your channel will try to really open up and get some clear messages. So try to really be mindful and clear that channel as much as you can. And just be mindful of using shortcuts into any kind of intimacy experience, spiritual experience, addiction. Because you're going to want to feel this state of bliss and connection, but sometimes we're taking shortcuts in order to do it the easy way. So that's only the thing to watch out for with this conjunction. And also, this is the house of poisons. So just make sure you keep your channel clear. That can be medication, that can be alcohol, any kind of that, or even plant medicine. I would just stay away from that, especially around this conjunction on February 7th. But nonetheless, very, very powerful time for healing and blessings. Sophie, what do we have for our beautiful Leos for the month of February?
Let's see. So your card is number 25, Audrey Hepburn. It says radiate love.
Wow.
She's wearing black, which is very 8th house.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we have there. For the Leos, we have the Knight of Cups. So there's a lot of love around you for this month of February. There is the Page of Swords, and we have the Six of Swords. So overall, what it means for you in this month, Leos, is that your experience is going to be kind of protected even from bad energies. So don't be surprised if bad energies are going away. Things are leaving your life this month. I'm seeing that you want to have no drama. You want to have communication full of love, and you're pushing out what is not resonating with this. I think you're in a place of, she feels like a Queen of Swords to me right now. She feels like a no BS, no drama. I only want to be in experience of love, frequency. And it's almost like this is going to be a month where you're going to see clearly through people and through events. You're going to see clearly what is going on behind the scene, what is the true intent of everybody, everything. And I think that you're going to embody a lot of the energy of the Scorpio this month with a twist of feminine energy. So a very powerful mix for you, and a very powerful mix specifically for energies. You're going to, just like I said, sense everybody motive and sense everything that is going on behind the scene. And you're just going to walk away from things that are not for your best intent. With that being said, I think you're going to, even though we have this kind of a cold Queen of Swords energy in this month, it says radiate love, and we have the Knight of Cup. So I do see that because you know what you want, and because you know what others are about a little bit more, you're sensing the motive, you're going to be able to find, if you are single, a connection that is going to be without drama, and a connection that is going to grow slowly and be truly about building something solid, and not about the bad boy energy, the in and out, the drama of life.
Wow. And you talked about like Leo's feeling a bit like Scorpios for this month, and the conjunction is happening in the 8th house of Scorpio. So I didn't say it, and I didn't think about it, but also that's kind of secrets being revealed. So you said about like seeing through illusions and discerning. So yes, you're totally on point with that. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, Leos. Let us know in the comments, and also don't forget to hit the like on your way out, or if you're about to look at your sun, moon, or rising. And we're going to jump into our next one, which is Virgo. So for Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, let's start talking about February for Virgos. So first of all, February 4th, Virgos, we're going to have Jupiter moving direct in your 10th house of career and work. So this is huge for Virgos. I want to say the whole month of February is a huge month. Also Mars, because of course we're going to start the eclipses in your sign. So February is a big one, a very positive one also, I believe. And I can't wait to see what Sophie has to say with the cards too. But let's begin with the astrology, of course. So Jupiter in the 10th house moving direct is huge, because you might have felt like you've worked really hard in your professional life and whatever you're trying to manifest in the outer world, in your life mission. And while Jupiter was retrograde in the past months, it's like you're working really hard, but you're not yet seeing the results. And now Jupiter moving direct is really seeing the results of the previous action that you've taken on, especially in the professional sector. Also, you can see legal affairs, especially connected to career, moving forward again with that Jupiter moving direct finally. And you're going to feel like there's more of a sense of justice and moral balance in the world, in your professional life, in your public life. And you're going to feel like everything is getting back into alignment, especially with what you've been trying to manifest in your career. So any blockages that you've experienced in the past months while Jupiter was moving retrograde will now lift in your career, or at least will be able to lift as of now. And February 4th, the beginning of February, is going to be particularly powerful because Jupiter is going to be stationing to going direct. So this is when Jupiter is going to be stronger. The influence of Jupiter is stronger. And also we can see it, at least from our part of the hemisphere, we can see it visibly in the sky, very bright. So Jupiter is very, very powerful at the moment, and especially for Virgos. So I said the blockages, also the Virgos that are looking to find a new job or to expand their work or their business are going to be able to find the perfect opportunity at the beginning of February. Also, there are a lot of opportunities that will present themselves to expand your professional sphere, your business. And also, if you are working with, let's say, many languages, communication, spirituality, international affairs, you're probably going to have a new project that's starting now with Jupiter moving direct. Also, you can see developments with the international legal affairs or legal documents connected to career or connected to authorities or governments. You can see them moving forward again now. And then on February 7th, we have the amazing conjunction between Neptune and the North Node in your 7th house. So another angular house that's being activated for Virgo in February. So that's why this is such a huge month. And Neptune and North Node conjunct every 18 years or so. But this is the only time that we're going to see this conjunction in our lifetime in the sign of Pisces. So this is very, very magical because Neptune rules Pisces. And it's happening in the angular house of the 7th house in your opposing sign. So this is the house of relationship and partnership. So this is truly a magical influence, especially for Virgos. So first of all, it allows us to let go. And I say us, suddenly, I don't know why. I feel, yeah, I'm a Virgo, of course. Sophie too. So it's an energy that allows us to let go of past karma, specifically with partners, ex-partners, relationships in general. The 7th house is all kinds of relationships, but it's allowing us to let go of any kind of negative, draining energy that's been weighing on us. So North Node, Neptune conjunction is both letting go of the past, but stepping into the future at the same time. So this is why this is going to be like so magical. It's like letting go of a weight, but also like quantum jumping into your destined future with a lot of beautiful blessings. Also, there is a lot of energy around this conjunction surrounding forgiveness, letting go. Also, that will allow you to connect with a soulmate, either romantic or else, maybe business, maybe friendship. But it's like you're finding a soulmate that you're being really drawn to energetically, and that will bring you so much goodness and blessings in your life. The North Node is also a window of opportunity that allows you to align with what you're here to do as far as life mission, as far as soul evolution. Also, this is a very romantic time for Virgos. So you can also expect really unexpected twists and turns in your romantic life, even miracles, things that you've never even wished for. And you're like, wow, like I couldn't believe this is happening. So when the North Node conjuncts with such an important planet like Neptune in Pisces, it's like the universe is really, let's say, being involved in your destiny and be like, okay, we let go a bit of the storyline here, but now we're gonna step into, because you need to meet that person, or you need to do this in order to fulfill your life mission. So it's really like the universe, the destiny part of it that's stepping into, and of course preparing for eclipse season in your sign in Mars. So also you're gonna see that you are shifting into a brand new frequency that allow you to attract your perfect mate, your perfect soul tribe, your perfect romantic partner if you are single. Also, if you are working with clients, it's a great time to attract your own audience, your own clientele, your own public. Also, if you are a healer or an artist, if you work in spirituality, for example, you can really take a bigger role, being seen almost as an icon, as like a very important figure in whatever you're doing in the healing arts, in arts also, or in spirituality. Also, you're going to find great inspiration when it comes to connecting with other people. So I really encourage you to connect with people that you feel drawn to during the month of February, because through talking with them, through getting their input, you're going to find like great inspiration for your next projects, and you're likely going to feel very creative too. Also, you're going to get important downloads when it comes to relationships. So make sure you do open up some time in your busy schedule, Virgos, to just be present and listen to the messages, because this is a great alignment to get some downloads and messages from your higher self, especially when it comes to connections and relationships and with who you should partner for this project or this relationship. So really make sure you take some time in your busy schedule to do that. Also, you can experience lots of healing within relationships with that conjunction, and meet destined partners and destined relationships. So I love that. And I can't wait to see what the cards have to say for Virgos.
Well, I don't want to do the cards now because everything you said sounds so magical. I just wanted more. It's like you're giving gifts. I want more.
Like more. I'm sure the cards will also align. So let's go.
Okay, we have number 21, Sylvia Brown, believe and you will receive.
Wow.
Okay, I will take that for sure. Believe and you will receive. So there's something about this that is also, we have a part to play. If you don't feel that you are deserving of some of those things, that beautiful things that Julie said, it may be something you have to work on because you're going to manifest a lot. So your thoughts are manifesting, your words are manifesting. Pay attention to all of this because you want to receive. You really want to receive this month. We are due. Let's see what we have for Virgo. The Queen of Swords, exactly. So your mind, your thoughts, your words are really, really important. So if you catch yourself thinking negatively of yourself or anything, just repeat 3 times the opposite in very positive words after, and maybe write it down. Also, writing it down will really help you. There's something that is happening in the energy when you write it down and not just speak it. We have the Four of Swords, so a lot of swords are in your cards, and we have the Chariot. So there is possibly a lot of therapy to do with your subconscious, with your words, that is going to help you to move to the next frequency, going to align you with the next chapter of your life. I do see you leaving a lot behind this month to go for your next chapter for your life, but I see you being ready with this card. It's you saying, I don't know why I spent so many times, so long in here in this chapter, because it's done and I'm ready for more. And it's when you realize that you're ready for more in any area of your life and you are claiming it, that you're actually going to heal and move forward with a lot of positivity. Everybody gets the card of the Death card, even when I switch decks. I don't know why, but this is a month I think that is going to bring a drastic ending of karma, limitations, past life limitation also. So pay attention to all of this. I would really recommend that you work on your energy field as much as possible. Yes, through the words, like I said, but also as much as possible, work on your energy field this month. Everything you do will be doubled by the energy of, where is their Jupiter?
In the 10th house of career.
And destiny. So I think that everything that you will do will be working on your energy field will be doubled by the energy of Jupiter somehow. So this is a time to really invest in yourself, in your future, and in your career, yes, but in your future in general. Beautiful month for Virgos.
I love that. Let us know if you enjoyed that reading, Virgos, and do make sure you hit the like button. It really helps us. And we're now going to talk about Libras for the month of February. So Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. First of all, let's talk about Jupiter moving direct in your 9th house. So Libras, I have no word how to explain how lucky this transit will be. So around February 4th, so beginning of February, you're going to feel this even more because you're going to feel the influence of Jupiter activating its own house, the 9th house, even more. So bringing lots of blessing, lucky opportunities, and also the results and rewards of your previous actions. So now it's time to really reap the divine blessings that will come your way. So really mark this date in your calendar. Around February 4th, you're going to really feel like the course of events is changing. The energy is changing to become a lot more positive. So if you have felt like a bit unlucky with some kind of circumstances in your life, you're going to feel a big shift. Also, legal affairs, justice affairs could be, you're going to be able to see developments when Jupiter moves direct there. And the ninth house is also the house of legal affairs. Also, as I said, feeling more lucky. So you're going to feel like a lot of blessed opportunities are coming your way. So just be open for that. And also you can ask your spirit guides and do some kind of manifestation ritual to make sure that you tell the universe what you'd like to receive, because this is a big lucky date, and dates plural. So also you can feel like a very positive shift in your life. I said that, being at the right place at the right time. So you're gonna feel like you're really blessed and lucky in your everyday life. And also don't forget to ask your guides for what you want. This is very important, Libras. And next, I wanted to talk about February 7th. We're going to have a very important alignment between Neptune and the North Node. So they're going to conjunct together in Pisces in your 6th house. So you can, let's say, expect some kind of work opportunity for you, Libras, because the 6th house is the house of work, daily routine, and health. And Neptune in the North Node there brings some kind of magic in your house of health and work. So a very lucky opportunity to really step into some kind of unknown territory there with Neptune in the North Node. Also, some Libras could get an opportunity to repay some karma, or let's say some energy that someone has loaned to you. So kind of something that you owe someone or something, or just karma in general. So you'll get an opportunity to repay that and finally let go of any debt. So if you do owe money, let's say to someone, you're probably going to get an opportunity to let that go, to dissolve that energy of owing anything to anybody. So just be careful, because of course this is a really powerful alignment, but with Neptune and the North Node in Pisces, sometimes we can get also the energy of the illusion, the kind of mask type of energy. So just be careful for illusion, for distractions when it comes to your routine and daily work. Just make sure that you're not, let's say, allowing yourself to get off track when it comes to your objectives. So when it comes to what you'd like to manifest, because also the dark side of Neptune and the North Node is finding shortcuts, but also to get into a get rich quickly type of opportunity, especially in the 6th house. So I would just be careful for that. But otherwise, you can experience a lot of physical and mental healing, which is beautiful with that conjunction. So it's a rare chance to overcome an issue that you've had in the past in a really short period of time, if you, of course, take the opportunity that's going to be presented to you for healing. So any kind of healing treatment that resonate with you will be really powerful, especially around February 7th, around the conjunction, because it's allowing your frequency to shift drastically into a really beautiful frequency of healing. Also, regarding work, you can also expect either a work promotion, an upgrade of your situation, letting go of any kind of issue that was also in your work. And you're going to be able to find some creative solution to a problem with that conjunction, while also letting go of past difficulties. So I think this is a really powerful alignment. Sophie, what do we have for our beautiful Libras for the month of February?
Let's see what we have. We have number 7, David Bowie, and it says, take time to play and explore. This is a truly magical card, and it's truly a card of connection with other realms and exploring how different you are with this connection also with other realms. So it could be a chance for you to explore new ways for new solutions. It could also be a way to explore how different you are in art, in any kind of creation. It could also be about your gift, connecting with other realms, connecting with others in new ways, finding a new tribe. So there's a lot going on there. And the number 7 is a number of the Chariot in the major arcana. And for me, this is representing also movement forward and a lot of evolution. So let me see with the tarot card as well. We have the 2 of Wands. So there's definitely free will at play here. There's definitely choices that you will have to go with, either the more adventurous new way or the more secure. And with those 2 cards, I would say choose possibly more the one that you have not tried before, the one that is more aligned with risky in a sense, but more with your soul. Of course, pay attention to what Julie said with shortcuts. If it's too good to be true, that's not the adventurous choice I want you to take. But in a sense, that that choice that I talked about is more about resolving of conflict, letting go of maybe the patterns, the logic that you always use, and go with what is more resonating with your soul. Go with what is more with your heart. We have the Strength, and the last card is the Page of Pentacles. So I think there's a lot of healing of the past to step into your authenticity, step into how you're different, and to create a new life, new hobbies, new job, maybe also for some of you, new relationship that will be aligned with how different you are from the norm, and even maybe different with the person you thought you were, or that the person you've shown to the world so far. So a lot of evolution for you this month.
Wow, I love that. Let us know, Libras, if you resonate with that, if you did enjoy your reading. And of course, do make sure you hit the like before you watch your sun, moon, or rising. So talking about that, let's move on to our next one, which is Scorpio. So we're going to talk about Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, your predictions for February. First, on February 4th, we have Jupiter moving direct. And that's going to be positive for everybody because Jupiter is the great benefactor in astrology. So when it turns direct, we feel the influence of the blessing of Jupiter even more. And for you, Scorpio, it's going to activate a house that you feel very connected with because it's the house of Scorpio. So you might see from now on, from February 4th onward, results and rewards of previous action, and especially reaping the rewards, karmically speaking, of whatever you put out there in the world. And if you have been working on yourself, which I think you did with Jupiter in your 8th house of transformation in the past months, probably that you were putting a lot of effort in order to become a better person, to do some shadow work, to transmute a lot of emotions or traumas or wounds. And you might not have seen like the repercussions or the rewards of that yet, but with Jupiter moving direct now, you're going to be able to finally see how much is going to open your frequency and your field to a lot of beautiful blessings. Also, the 8th house is the house of receiving abundance and money. So you might also see money that's been owed to you coming back to you. So that can be very positive for you, Scorpios. Also, if you are in some kind of legal affair or justice, let's say justice-linked affair, you might see some development now, especially if there are some people that owe you something. Also, you can see and experience lucky opportunities to receive help and blessings. So really open yourself up to receiving. And whatever you have been working on in the past months, you're going to see the results of that in terms of whatever comes into your field of awareness now. And I feel like you're going to feel, and you're going to be happy with that, Scorpios, a lot lighter now. Because we know that Scorpios can go into moments where they undergo like a huge internal death and rebirth. And sometimes you're like, you see life a lot darker than it is in reality. And now with Jupiter moving direct in your 8th house, you're going to see a total shift. You're going to start seeing things in a more optimistic way, and how a more optimistic outlook on life also. Also, I feel like you're going to be able to connect even better with other people, intimacy wise also, which is the 8th house. You're going to feel a lot more fulfillment with those type of connection, but also just connecting with people in general. You're going to feel like you're able to connect deeper with them easily. And also, I feel like Scorpios are going to find their sense of purpose and motivation back after a deep inner quest of going really deep within and asking yourself like existential questions. Now you're going to be feeling that you're back on track with where you're going in life, feeling the sense of purpose. Also, on February 7th, we're going to have the big conjunction between Neptune and the North Node, which is a huge deal in the sign of Pisces, once in a lifetime event happening in Pisces. And that's going to be happening in your 5th house of creation, children, vacation, fun, hobbies. So this is really creative for Scorpios. Mark your calendars around February 7th or on February 7th. You're probably going to get like a really important inspiration, download, important idea. You're going to feel super creative, and probably you're going to feel like you need to create something. Either it's an idea, a business, an artistic project, a creative project, or just be really expressive with the way that you express yourself. Let's say dance, music, singing, all of that stuff is the 5th house also. But I feel like Scorpios are going to be creating something very important in the month of February, especially around this conjunction. You're going to get a sudden inspiration, a new idea that will form into your consciousness, and you're going to get through probably a download, some kind of message of what you need to create in your life moving forward. What's kind of the missing piece, or something that will help you feel even more fulfilled. For some, it's going to be a very specific message, but stay tuned. For some that are struggling with fertility, this is a very fertile window with the North Node and Neptune moving together. And then we're going to have also the eclipse in this axis, but especially around February 7th, if you are struggling to get pregnant, this is a really good fertile window. Also, if you have a business, this is a really good alignment for you, Scorpios, because you're going to get opportunities and messages to receive new inspiration, new idea for a project. So really listen carefully. Make sure you spend time connecting to your inner child, to your guides. And also when you're going to be in that relaxing mood and you're having fun, you're doing whatever lights up your soul, you're going to feel like this is when you're going to get important ideas and messages. Also, it's a great time to take vacation. If you are looking for the perfect moment, this is a really good time. Also, if you can't go on vacation, just make sure that you are prioritizing whatever brings you joy, especially around February 7th, because this is when you're going to get important messages. Inspiration downloads when you are in the joy frequency. So this is what I have for Scorpios. Let me know, Sophie, what do you see on the cards for Scorpios for February?
Let's see. What do we have for Scorpios? We have number 35, Albert Einstein.
Okay.
It talks about opening your mind. You have infinite possibilities. Let's see with tarot cards as well. So the moon, we have the 2 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Wands. I'm seeing you connecting with your surrounding, with your life, like your filter of your life changing. You're not going to use the same ways of viewing situation, of thinking about situation than before. I am seeing that there is going to be some of the things that affected you the most in the past simply going away, disappearing this month. So there is going to be a little bit of a challenge there in a sense, because you're going to need to shift your view on it, but it's going to happen this month. It is going to happen for some of you very naturally. For some of you, it's just going to be one event that is changing your view on how you relate to things in your life. But I feel like you're just going to realize that you have been fighting, but you don't know why you have been fighting for so long, holding on to some either a grudge or a vision or a limiting belief of some kind. So whatever was affecting your view of life currently, you're going to see, I need to let go. It's not serving me. I have forgotten why I fought. And you're simply going to let go of something, and you're going to shift completely how you see world, like I was saying. For some of you, you were in your mind too much, and you're going to be able to go back to your heart. It's a very specific message for some of you, so that will apply to maybe not all of you, but what I'm getting is that you were so hurt emotionally that you went for only the mind to deal with your surrounding, and you're going to be able to go back to your heart because you're going to let go of what was hurting you a lot currently. So you're going to be able to act and to see the world again through your heart, but not from a place of overwhelming feelings, but from a place of normal feelings. So you're not going to be overwhelmed by them anymore. So this is what I have for you.
I love that. Let us know, Scorpios, if you enjoy this reading, and do make sure you hit the like. Of course, it really helps us into supporting this channel. And we're moving to our next sign, Sagittarius. So this is your reading for February, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So big event, Saggies, on February 4th, your planet Jupiter moves direct, yay, in your 7th house. So this is like a double whammy sort of in terms of power alignments for you, Saggies. So this is your planet. So in the past months, you have felt more introspective, maybe questioning a lot of things, your direction in life, maybe your values, or let's say questioning why you're here. Jupiter leads to really existential questions. And when it's in retrograde, it allows us to really rethink and have this kind of perspective shift. And whenever it's going direct again, now things will start moving, and we're going to get more optimism and feeling more inspired. And especially for you, Sagittarius, because it's your planet. So you're going to start feeling more inspired, and things will shift in a more positive way. If you have felt like, let's say, you had bad luck, or you saw life not with the same optimism as usual, it's normal, but now you're going to see things move in a more positive way now. Also, you might have seen that, let's say, you've put a lot of work into relationships, especially because it's in your 7th house. So now you're going to be able to see the results and rewards of past actions, and it's time to reap the rewards, especially if you have been investing into the development of other people, into some relationships. Now you're going to feel like finally you see that the universe is bringing you the blessings that you deserve in terms of relationships and partnerships. And maybe also opportunities with partners, work, clients, all that stuff is also connected to the 7th house. Also, if you have any legal affair or kind of justice affair lingering, now you will be able to see developments in that field. And I feel like, generally speaking, others will now be drawn to you and drawn to helping you even more. So you're going to be open to receiving more help during the month of February, and blessings from the people around you. So be able to be open to receive. Also, if you do work with clients, with social media, with followers, it's a really great time to attract new clients, to become more popular on social media platforms, to really shine your light, and that people can see like how much you are special as a Sagittarius, of course. Also, you will likely get an opportunity to grow or better your situation coming from someone else. So someone is going to offer you a chance to upgrade in some kind of way, to expand, Maybe it's just personal growth, maybe it's business, maybe it's both. So it's a powerful transit, your planets in the 7th house. Also, some may receive a partnership proposal for a project, for a business, for any kind of collaboration. That will be the good time to do so. And also your relationships in general will take a positive turn. And next, I wanted to talk about the big conjunction that we have between Neptune and the North Node that will be happening on the 7th of February. And this will be happening in your 4th house, Sagittarius. So the 4th house is the house of the family, the home, the memories, how you've been brought up by your parents, by your family, by your heritage. So I feel like for a lot of Saggies, you're going to be able to uncover secrets about your roots, your family, your heritage around the 7th of February, around this conjunction, but also getting very important messages from your ancestors. So please connect to also this, the 4th house is your ancestors. It is the land also that you've been born in. So, or just the land that you live in. So really connect with the land, Mother Earth, your ancestors, or even departed family members. You're going to get very important messages of guidance. The veil will be very thin for this conjunction, especially. Some will be called to travel. Some will be called to specific location to get, let's say, DNA upgrades or energetic upgrades. Also, there is this big healing potential energy around this conjunction, and especially in the 4th house, it's going to heal a lot of emotional baggage, especially that's been affecting the bloodline, the ancestral line. So it's really important that you open yourself up to forgiveness, forgiving family members, maybe past departed ones or living. There is this potential for a big healing that can be so beneficial for anything that you will undergo after this conjunction. So really take the time that you need to heal the past, the 4th house, the family, the ancestors. So this is a really important window of opportunity to heal ancestral wounds, let go of past karma, connected especially to the family, to the land, to the home. So it's also a really good time to do some kind of home cleansing, feng shui, smudge everything, let go of possessions that are bringing some, let's say, heavy energy into your home. So really make sure that you use this alignment to let go of a lot of things that are, let's say, feeling heavy in your home. And also a great time to manifest what you would like to experience in your personal life and use the emotions to really be able to manifest and visualize, because the 4th house is linked to your emotions and how you feel and that kind of sense of security, emotional fulfillment. So focus on what kind of emotion you'd like to feel. And this is like such a powerful portal of manifestation. So please use it. It's happening on the 7th, but of course you're going to feel it before and after. What do we have, Sophie, with the cards for our beautiful Sagittarius?
Let's see. We have number 1, Steve Arvin, give it your best shot. Don't you just love this deck, Julie?
I'm starting to. It's growing on me.
Let's see what we have. Oh, card on the floor. 7 of Cups, freedom. So feeling lighter, transformative as a butterfly symbol is there. And there could be things from also your childhood that are being let go. Here with this card, we have the Hierophant, and we have the last card is the Ace of Pentacle. Okay, there's a lot there. It says basically that what has slowed you down in your manifestation is past heartache, past hurt, past trauma from this life, past life also. And it says that this is the month, this is the year and the month right now, February 2025, you're going to get a lot of attention from the divine to help you to point every places that needs to be let go. So when you're going to get information about which part needs to just be free, we need to forgive, we need to let go, we need to evolve. Really trust that this is something you need to put a little bit of your time, your attention to let go and truly work at those, because the next card is the card of manifestation, number 1. And according to a Rider-Waite, this is the most powerful card of all in the 78 cards of tarot. It is something from the divine that is being manifested, and it's a seed of potential for you, a fresh new start of something you really want to manifest. And it's being manifested even more powerfully if you are releasing what needs to be released this month. So that means that if you already have tried, you did therapy, you did healing modalities, and it didn't release it, this is the month where trying it again or a new kind is going to be really the successful shot. And it says give it your best shot. So this is where you need to put all of your attention in healing of the past, so the future that is going to show up is going to be a beautiful, committed, powerful future for you. And with those cards of the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, you really want this bright new beginning for you in all aspects of your life. And just final message there, Hierophant and Ace of Pentacles represents also a marriage proposal. So a commitment, a marriage proposal, buying a place. So moving to the next step with a romantic partner.
In terms of commitment. Wow, I love it. Let us know, Sagis, if you are getting engaged or if you're taking this next step into your committed relationship. Lots of love to you. Let us know if you enjoy that reading, and do make sure you hit the like if that's the case. And we're going to step into our next sign, which is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So first, Capricorn, I wanted to touch on Jupiter moving direct, because that's kind of a big deal for everybody. And that's going to happen on February 4th, so the beginning of the month of February. And this is going to be activating your 6th house of work and health. And we know that Capricorns usually are really hard workers. And so this is going to be a really good news you're going to see, Capricorns. So if you have felt like you've been working really hard at something and you haven't seen yet the results of whatever you have been working on, now is the time, when Jupiter moves direct on the 4th, to see the results and rewards of your previous action, of your hard work. It's time to reap the rewards. Also, if you have any legal affair ongoing, especially connected to work or to health, you're going to see developments when Jupiter moves direct. So as of the 4th of February. Also, for a lot of Capricorn, it's going to manifest as a work opportunity or an opportunity to upgrade your circumstances in your work. Or your health. It could also be your health. But I feel like for most Capricorn, it's going to manifest as some kind of lucky opportunity when it comes to your work and your routine. Also, you're gonna find like you're getting back on track with your motivation, feeling that sense of purpose in whatever you're doing work-wise in your daily life. You're gonna feel like this sense of, oh yeah, I remember why I was so passionate about something. I felt so motivated. You're gonna find back this inspiration and hop back on that path of feeling like you're, you know where you're going. Because we know that Capricorns have a lot of stamina, they have a lot of energy to give when they're on the right path. But when Jupiter was retrograde, it's like you've questioned a lot of those things. Am I going on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? So now it's like you got clarity and you're ready to go forward again. You're going to feel more motivated in whatever you're let's say starting in your work department. And if you have any health concern, now is the time to find the right help. Jupiter is the planet of help. That can be any kind of professional. So you're going to find the right person, the right opportunity that's going to help you and get also answers. And Jupiter is also the planet of truth. So that's going to be great for that. And then on February 7th, we're going to have the Neptune North Node conjunction in the sign of Pisces, which is a big, big deal. And for you, Capricorn, it's going to happen in your third house of communication, social media, writing, speaking, friends. So if you are working with social media, if you have any kind of social media platform, that could manifest into you becoming more popular, getting more followers, getting more exposure with Neptune and the North Node. The North Node is a very karmic point, and it's like the destiny is being involved in whatever's sort of happening there. And also, especially with the Neptune planet connecting with the North Node. So also you can get a sudden inspiration about a new project you're going to feel very motivated about. This is the perfect time to get downloads about projects, about your next plan, the third house, the next step of your life mission. It's going to feel very fated. You're going to feel like it resonates with your whole body when you're going to get that inspiration download message. So it's really, and with the third house, it's step by step. So you're probably going to get the next step, but maybe not the entire picture yet of what you're here to do in this life, but you're going to get the next step and you're going to feel very inspired about it. Also, you're going to feel probably very creative when it comes to art, when it comes to writing, to speaking, to social media, to expression in general. So you're going to get, let's say, a new project or a way that you can express your voice and your art and your magic through this new idea. For some, it can also be reading a new book that inspires you deeply into stepping into the next part of your mission. Also, Capricorns, stay tuned, because I feel like you're going to get very important messages through your dreams. And also take the time that you need to be really present, meditation and nature if you can. Here it's really cold, so I'm not too tempted to go outside, but meditate maybe more, because there will be important messages and inspiration coming your way. So this is what I have for Capricorn. Sophie, what do we have with the cards for our beautiful Capricorns?
Let's see, for Capricorn. We have Steve Arvin, give it your best shot. The number 1. So there's a message there of really trying and giving your all to a project or to something we're going to see. Yeah, it's your destiny. We have the Judgment. So something you have maybe already started, but you have left on the back burner, a project, even a relationship, something that is really important to your soul development is going to call you back in to give it your best shot. We have the Queen of Wands. So don't be surprised if you feel called to work again on a skill that you have either let go, like I said, you have put on the back burner, but now you're feeling drawn to, okay, I need to continue. I need to restart. I need to follow more. I need to read more. I need to practice. We have the strength that is there. Also, it says that it's not going to feel the same way now because you have worked on your energy, have transformed, you have dealt with important things that needed your attention. And now going back to what is really for you, what is calling you now is going to feel very different. You're going to be very powerful. It could be that you have done this thing in this life, or it could be taking an important role and an important skill that you have worked on in past lives. But whatever it is, it's going to ask you to be patient, because we know that there's a learning curve even when it comes from something that from your past lives. And it says, really give it your all. You are going to find that you're very powerful, very courageous. And the more you dive into this, the more you're going to become someone that attracts things to you naturally. Someone that attracts the right people, the right opportunities. You're going to feel more empowered. You're going to feel more alive in general, and your health is going to become also way better. So overall, this is the life calling you to be on your mission and be on your right path. So you need to really listen to it. We have 2 major arcana out of 3 cards. It is going to be a very important month for you, and give it your best shot.
I love it. And yes, I can see some really magical energy happening with Capricorn around me. I feel like things have shifted so much since Pluto's not in your sign anymore, and you are like free to express yourself in very magical ways. So let us know if you enjoyed that reading, Capricorns. Let us know in the comments. And if you did, do make sure you hit the like button. Thank you so much. And we'll continue with our next sign, which is Aquarius. And Aquarius, you are our star of the month, part of the month, because we're going to step into Pisces season towards the end of February. But for now, I want to wish a very happy solar return to all of you Aquarians. You bring so much truth, so much authenticity, such beautiful human let's say, I want to say consciousness vibration into our collective. So thank you so much for existing. And let's see what the astrology holds for your birthday season. So first of all, on February 4th, we have Jupiter moving direct, and that's going to be activating your 5th house of creation, of children, of also if you own your own business. So that's going to be super beneficial for you. Honestly, like Jupiter direct is bringing blessings for all the signs, but for Aquarians, I feel like it's even more because the 5th house is such a house of beautiful karma. It's ancient astrology says that you've had incarnation where you had like really difficult lifetimes, and when you have like beautiful planets in the 5th house, is that you've paid that hard karma and now you're here to really enjoy the beautiful things that life has to offer. So having Jupiter there, it's like a big party of beautiful blessings. So you really can expect results and rewards of previous action that you've undertaken. And now it's time to reap the rewards, the beautiful rewards of those blessings. Also, if you have any kind of legal affair, justice affair in regards to your business, maybe you can see developments now as of Jupiter moving direct starting on the 4th. And also, if you have a business, because the 5th house is connected to your own creations, to whatever you have created, so also your own business, there will be an opportunity to expand that business, to get a new idea, to expand in some kind of way. So really stay open to that. Also, some will be called to travel, either for fun or for your business, because it's the 5th house. And what I love about that is because I feel like you're going to get such inspired ideas with the 5th house, which is very, very creative. So you're going to feel very almost like an open channel to create new things, create new idea, new projects, and you're going to have a lot of them. So you're going to start feeling inspired about life, about whatever you're being asked to create by the universe. Then I want to talk about another very creative placement, and that's the Neptune North Node conjunction that's happening in your 2nd house on the 7th of February. So this is a big conjunction because it happens once every 18 years, but we're going to see it only once in our whole lifetime, because in Pisces, it's going to happen only once while we're living on this earth. And for you Aquarians, it's going to happen in your 2nd house of finances, of material possessions, of values. So for you, it is a rare window of opportunity to better your finances and your material security. And not in the conventional way that you would think, by, let's say, using your brain or making some kind of strategy there. It's rather by making sure that you're embodying the frequency of abundance, letting go of any kind of limiting beliefs, surrounding yourself with abundance meditations, And by the way, we have one on the Academy, which is all about increasing your financial security with the beautiful Elena, if you're interested. But it's that kind of stuff. It's surrounding yourself with frequencies that align with whatever you're trying to manifest in your material security. Because with this conjunction, it's like you can go from here, let's say frequency wise, to here in a moment. It's like a quantum leap opportunity to raise your frequency miraculously even. So with that being said, also you are reaping the results of past karma when it comes to finances, to let's say, especially for people that have been thinking about others, that have been generous, that have been thinking about what they can give to humanity, what kind of, and not just finances, but what they have to offer as far as value. So if you have been working in that direction, now is the time that you can really quantum jump into manifesting that as far as your also tangible reality, as far as a great sense of material security. Also, it's a good opportunity to let go of any fear that you've been having, any insecurity with finances and material security. And for a lot of people, it can also manifest as an opportunity to add a revenue stream to better your financial situation. Also, to find a creative solution to any kind of problem that's dealing with money or possessions in general. So be open, because it's the conjunction to get messages and downloads. And for you, it's going to help you solve maybe a problem or overcome a situation that's been, let's say, not so positive in your life. You could be liberating yourself from a financial problem at this time. And it's the perfect alignment to manifest something. So really tune in with the manifestation, the meditation, especially to strengthen your financial and material security. Your frequency is now able to shift in really big ways. And last thing I want to say, the second house is connected with your voice. And Neptune and Pisces is also connected with frequency, which is also your voice. So using your voice to manifest what you'd like to see in your reality is going to be super powerful. So I would definitely suggest some kind of manifestation ritual around the 7th or on the 7th if you can, to ask the universe to embody the frequency of abundance. So this is what I have for our beautiful Aquarians. Sophie, what do we see with the cards for the month of February? Let's see what we have. Number 29, Kobe Bryant, share your knowledge. So you were talking about a throat chakra, and now we have share your knowledge. Mm-hmm. You're going to be called number 24. When we add the numbers, it's 6. 6th house. It could become a job for some of you that you want to share your knowledge. It could become that you're becoming a writer, a teacher, sharing your knowledge in many different ways. But I'm seeing that the throat chakra, as we are speaking, I'm losing my voice. So there's a lot of healing that needs to be done around this, because in your past life, most likely there was some limitation to your voice. Most likely there was some trauma by using your voice. And yeah, I'm going to drink. Yeah, that makes sense. And I forgot to talk about that in the astrology, but you're so on point with the healing with the voice. I think it's a big theme for Aquarians, and especially with that conjunction on the 7th. Yeah, the cards reflect that exactly. Also, the 10 of Cups, finding your purpose with sharing your knowledge. It doesn't have to be a job for those of you who doesn't want to change career. It's all good. It can be that through your current career, you are going to be more of a role of sharing your knowledge in this, or it could be in your hobbies. It could be with your friends, with the family. You could be a parent sharing the knowledge. There is a lot of different ways to do it. It's just easier when it's a job, because that's where we spend a lot of time, but it can be done many different ways. And we see that you are here to reclaim your voice, your words. You're here to reclaim your message. And it says that you're not going to accept defeat anymore. You're not going to accept that kind of
I'm mindful for my words, that kind of a blockage that was put on your throat chakra, you're not going to accept it anymore. You're going to release it and you're going to reclaim this power. But it is going to require you two things. Like I said, first, you're going to train this. It needs to be retrained because you have been for quite some time not using this skill. So you're going to see that you need to retrain this skill so it becomes as strong as it can be, because you are very powerful in this field. And it's going to require you to also let go of the trauma from the past that led you to not speak up. You have a lot to share. So possibly you have a strong influence of Mercury somewhere in your chart. You have a lot to share, and you're being called to do it in your mission.
And now that Pluto's in your sign, of course, you have the empowerment that is such a big theme. So reclaiming your power is a big theme for everybody, but especially for you, Aquarians. Let us know if you enjoyed that reading, and let us know in the comments. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like. And we're going to talk about our next one, which is Pisces. So for sun, moon, or rising in Pisces. First of all, a very happy solar return to all of the beautiful Pisces celebrating their birthday during the month of February, because at the end, we're going to be, of course, entering Pisces season. And we're going to have a new moon. If I'm not mistaken, is it a new moon? Yes. Into the sign of Pisces. Yes, new moon in Pisces at 9 degrees. So first of all, I wanted to talk about your traditional ruler, which is Jupiter, which is turning direct on the 4th of February, and it's going to activate your 4th house. So this is a big transit for you guys, especially for Pisces rising. So you're going to be able to see results and rewards of previous action. And also, as for everybody, the legal affairs and the justice affairs can now see developments moving forward as of February 4th with that Jupiter moving direct. I feel like especially for Pisces, you're going to feel more emotionally stable with Jupiter moving direct, more positive in your outlook on life, because the 4th house deals with our emotions, our sense of emotional security. And when Jupiter is retrograde, it's kind of like we question everything. So we don't feel as secure as we do. And now you're going to feel that you are feeling more secure, maybe even more financially so. And you're going to see life through more positive lenses. Also, I can see some blessings and good news regarding your home and your family coming your way. Also, a lot of Pisces will experience some kind of opportunity to expand or better your home or your situation at home. So you're going to see more blessings in that department of your living situation, of your home, your family. Also, family finances will start to look better with that Jupiter moving direct. So maybe you've had blockages, difficulties when it comes to place of living, family, home. And now you're going to be seeing those lift. Also, Jupiter is a planet of help. So if you need some help at home, you're going to be able to get it as of February 4th. And I feel like this is also a good time to declutter your home around that, because Jupiter brings blessings. But let's say you have a lot of stuff in your home that is cluttering or that is bringing a more negative frequency or lower frequency. This is also the time to liberate that, to help that Jupiter bring on some blessings. And then on February 7th, the big event of the month, and especially for you Pisces, is that Neptune will conjunct with the North Node in your sign in Pisces, so in your 1st house. So that's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime event. That's really magical also because Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. So it's bringing a lot of power, especially to you guys, to Pisces, to manifest your dreams, your biggest dreams. So this is huge. Please mark this in your agenda, calendar, and do something magical on that day, on the 7th, because this is like a rare window of opportunity to manifest your dreams. Very important event for Pisces, and it's gonna allow you to quantum jump into a new higher frequency that will unblock and allow you to align with the blessing that you'd like to manifest in your life. So it's all about, as we know, frequency. It's all about what we embody with our inner self before we can see it in our outer reality. So this is very much about this, but with the North Node, it's going to speed the things, the manifestation process, because the North Node is a fast moving and fast, let's say, way of seeing the results of something. So it's kind of, you're here and you're here the next moment. So really take that into consideration. Big manifestation potential, as I said. Make sure you set some time on that day to visualize. Pisces is all about visualization. Also, you can make a vision board. Pisces is also about images, about sound healing. Of course, you can combine all three if you just want to make sure that you put all the tools together to get the better outcome out of it. Also, it is a rare opportunity to let go of problems, of issues, of health concerns, of past blockages, past karma, past patterns, also negative cords of attachment. So all of that is, you have like a rare window of opportunity to let go of that, to heal that, to finally put that behind you, because the North Node is going to help you speed up that healing and letting go process. Also, as with everybody, but especially you, Pisces, because it's your sign, it's the sign of no boundaries. So you're a sponge naturally, but even more with that conjunction. So do make sure that you surround yourself with the frequency that you want to embody to manifest whatever you're trying to manifest. So listen to uplifting music, to the frequency that is making your heart sing, to sound healing, and just the days before and after the conjunction, even more than usual. So around the 7th, you're going to have very important messages, even prophetic dreams. So listen, also have a dream journal. Try to be open to receiving messages from your dreams. As I said, it's an opportunity to heal something very rapidly with the North Node, also stepping into your dreams. So it's, at the same time, it's kind of paradoxical because it's letting go and healing the past, but also catapulting you into the future, into your dreams, into a new frequency. So it's both at the same time. So that's why this conjunction is so unique and powerful. And you're going to likely feel very creative, get downloads, ideas about what you'd like to manifest and create into your reality. And you're going to get very clear messages about what's the next step for you, because it's in the sign of Pisces, it's your sign. So your guides are going to try to talk to you, your higher self, through synchronicities, through messages. So be really open to that, because you're going to get inspiration about what's your next step, and especially in regard to your life mission. So this is what I have for Pisces. Let's look at the cards. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Very.
Pisces, what do we have? We have number 19, Princess Grace of Monaco. Believe in your dream. It's very Pisces.
I love it.
Very Pisces energy. Let's see what we have there. We have the King of Cups, Pisces. The 8 of Cups, what you were saying about leaving behind the past. And the Queen of Cup. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Hierophant. So there is a couple of messages there. It asks you to let go of the past in any shape and form. So whatever is not aligned with you is needing to go. There is an upgrade in your intuition. There is an upgrade in your emotions. There is an upgrade on how you connect with Source, big time. Not just in your intuition, but also in your sense of you're going to be able to bring comfort. You're going to be able to feel love by yourself because you're connecting to Source directly. There is a big possibility of meeting a soulmate in the month of February. It could be also a person that is not romantic, a soulmate that is not romantic, a soulmate that is perfect to align with your next chapter, to help you to move forward in new energies. There is a lot of happening behind the scene. It is water. You're going to be asked to go with the flow of what is happening in your life. So there is going to be movement because you were able to let go of the past. And I want to say new experiences are going to show up with your emotions. We're going to be able to feel new emotions. So if you were stuck in a routine, I feel you're going to step up to planning travels, planning your routine, and you're going to feel new emotions that you haven't felt possibly for some of you for a long time. We do have the message of dream in our major card of the Princess Grace of Monaco, believe in your dreams. So any type of healing that you want to use with sleep, so listening to audio, affirmation, very positive, earth music, healing frequency, self-hypnosis during the night, things like that. It's going to be really, really powerful, but also asking for synchronicity, asking for answers before you go to sleep, paying attention to your dreams in a sense of sleep dream, but also doing your vision board is going to be very powerful. Overall, you're not going to be in a 3D, you're going to be in a 5D this month. I think that sums it up.
I love it. And I'm so glad that you brought up the point of soulmates and romantic relationship, because I forgot to talk about it. But the North Node just entered your sign, Pisces, on the 11th of January. So for a year and a half, we're going to have eclipses in Pisces and Virgo, which is going to align you with your soul tribe, your divine counterpart, your soulmates as far as friends, partners, everything. So, and also divine collaboration and everything. So this is so powerful for Pisces. And I feel like this month is really hyping up like this process, and especially for love. Thank you so much, Sophie. That was such a beautiful reading. Let us know, Pisces, if you did enjoy it. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like. It really helps us in supporting this channel. We are wishing you such a beautiful month of February, and let us know, of course, in the comments what you thought about the show. And we'll see you very, very soon. Bye, everyone.